class, so today we are looking at the subject, verb and objects. So does anyone know what these are? They are the most important parts in an English sentence, okay? So this is what we're going to go through today. Subject, verbs and object. I'm going to explain what each of these are, and then we're going to try and practice it later on. Okay, so subjects. Subjects is something that every sentence must have is a subject, okay? A subject is a noun, pronoun, and which is a name, place, or person, okay? So this is basically the whatever and whoever, okay? So whoever it is and whatever it is. And so this goes a bit in depth into it now. So noun, a proper noun identifies specifics capitalized. So Montliza teaches English. So you can see these are capitalized, which means it is the pronouns, so the place or the name. Okay. Common nouns aren't capitalized. So apple, girl, fun, etc. Nouns can function as a subject, so students learn subjects, so students is the subject. So this is the most important part of it. So pronouns, so what are pronouns? So pronouns substitute for nouns. Pronouns can be subjects, so we, here, or he, she, are all pronouns. So identify, so now in your own little desk in groups of 2, I want you to identify what the nouns are in this one here. Can you? 5 minutes. Okay, so can anyone identify what are these ones here? Amber, what's the first one here? What's the subject? Yes, learners it is. Michael, which one is the subject in this one here? No, it's not ideas. What was it, Emily? Teacher, yes. And this one here? Anyone? Rob? Yes, everyone. And then Annie, which one's the last one? They, good. So the subject is used, or the most important, the subject or the noun is always at the front of the sentences, okay? So we're moving on. So we've got subject, verb. So we're on to the verb now. So besides a subject, sentences need verbs to express the ideas. Action verbs show movement. Eat, come, consider, write. Linking verbs tell states and senses. So be, seem, become, smell. Okay? So before I move into that, so verbs basically are talking about the actions in a sentence. So for example, I could say I am going to the mall. I is the subject, going is the action, okay? Or walking. So it's always something you're doing, okay, in the sentence. So now, in these 4, I want you to quickly identify, write down what is the verb, the action, the doing word in these sentences. I'll give you 5 minutes again. Right, so can we quickly go through these? Which one is it now? Anna, what is the first one? Yes, it's sung, good. Una? Which one is the next one? Yes, wrote is good. And then we've got Deborah. What's the next one? Looked, good. And the next one? This one's a bit harder. Who's willing? Daryl, which one was it? Was. Good. Was. In this sense here, was is the action word because it's talking about the past tense and what was doing. Okay? Good. So now we go on to the object. So subject, verb, and object. Object is always the last part of the sentence, okay? Verb is always in the middle, and the object is always the last part. So object is the last main sentence part. So objects are nouns or pronouns, okay? They receive the action of the verb. So, I am going to drive. So, I am doing it, okay? So, Henry took photos. So, subject, Henry is the main person. He took he's going to took the and then photos is what he's going to be doing. Okay, so we'll ignore that part of it. So subject, verb, and objects. Sentence must have a subject and a verb. Everyone sung, okay? Underneath, you already said subject, verb. Many sentences add objects. So the object is what we're doing, okay? Everyone sung songs. So we sung, but what were we singing? We sung songs. So now I want you to identify the subject, verb, and objects in these. Okay, 5 minutes again, quickly. Going to do all of this together. Right, so everyone, can everyone tell me what is the first one? What was the first one? Emily, what's the first one? What is the subject? Yes? Subject is the 20 students. Good. So 20 is just the amount. So students, 20 students, which is students basically, is the subject. Okay, who's next? Who haven't we said? Anne, what's the next one? What's the verb in the sentence? Wrote. Good. What was the last part? Anyone? Essays, good. So, next we'll go through 15. 15 got good results. So, what is, who's next? Zoe, what is the subject in the sentence? 15, good. And then we've got the verb. Who wants to try? Chloe? Got, good. And then what is the object? Results, good. 5 didn't. So, what's this? Subject, good. Didn't is the verb, good. 2 others had skipped class. So, Emily, what is the subject? Others and two others, good. And then Daryl, had is a verb, good. Had skipped, had skipped. Skipped is the one. Had skipped. And then class, yep, good. Is the object. Right, now I want you to move on to the worksheet I've handed out to all of you. So in this, I've already written down so the subjects, okay? The subjects up here, and I've written down some actions and then the things which you'll be doing. So whoever it is, my mother. What does your mother like to do? What's an action that she likes? Or what will she usually do? Watches, okay. And then Rob, what is the one that you want to choose between? What's the thing that she's going to do? Pizza, okay. She watches pizza? I don't think she watches pizza. What's another one? Daryl. TV. Good. So, my mother watches TV. So that's how you're going to do it now. I want you to do it in groups of twos. It should be twos within your desk. It should be really quick. I want this done by the end of the lesson, okay? Everyone? Understand? Good. Go ahead.